Isle of Anglesey off the North Wales coast. We're Outdoor Alternative, and we've been providing activity, accommodation and camping for active people since 1985. Primarily it's for people who just want to come and spend time in this fantastic part of the world.
I'm Tom Oldfield from Mixergy. Today we're working with 21 Engineering and Viessmann heat pumps to decarbonise the heating and hot water for Outdoor Alternative. And today what we're going to be showing you is the first part of the journey is the hot water and how we've got there.
Because the Mixergy's got its AI and self-learning function, as a cylinder it does exactly what it needs to do, better than anything else that's currently visible on the market. That's the key thing that the Mixergy technologies allow us to do, is the integration to the other technology and the diversification of heat. With
so many different options out there, for us to focus in on the solution that was going to work for us, we needed some outside help. And getting in touch with Phil from 21 Engineering, he was able to provide a level of focus that broke us out of our analysis paralysis and allowed us to really focus in on the solutions that were going to work for us.
When I came up here in December 22, I showed them this app, and what they've done actually is plugged in the platform to see what they are doing. The first thing that everyone's got to try and do is understand how they're operating first, to understand what their needs are, to actually put in the right product to suit their application.
They're able to see how much hot water they're using and adapt the schedule to match their bookings. So on a quiet period like today, it's just running off 30% so that they're able to give enough hot water for the farmhouse. When it comes to peak season, when people are out doing activities, they can harvest all that renewable energy and preheat it so that they're self-consuming the electricity that they're generating. So currently the tanks behind me were installed with gas boilers. As we're off season, it's actually using the immersion heater because we're not using that much energy. But with the flexibility of Mixergy being able to use multiple heat sources, they're going to be transitioning later on this year to heat pumps. So that they're actually taking Mixergy through the full journey of gas to immersion to heat pump.
And the actual interaction, the interplay between the Viessmann heat pump and Mixergy cylinder is quite seamless. We've got a domestic hot water sensor that they tap into with their smart technology. So yeah, it works very, very well.
So what would have happened before, this whole cylinder would have sat actually at 55 degrees. And with the old technology, it would have gone there for a cylinder. As soon as you took some hot water off and cold went in, the whole temperature of the cylinder actually changed and went down lower, which would mean the old boilers would have actually turned on and cycled. So what they are probably finding actually, and when we looked at the data yesterday, they've probably gone from a cycling of 25 times a day down to 3. And what happens actually then with the way the gas boilers work, every time you turn on the gas boiler, you have to purge out the gas before it can start. And that is throwing away energy literally up the flue. They don't do that so much anymore. There's still a little bit when they turn it on, but from 25, or what we're assuming 25, we didn't have a day to then, but down to 3, what we can see now, is going to be a dramatic saving on the LPG, and that's what we'll try and bring over afterwards.
The controllability and flexibility of the Mixergy system gives us confidence just by looking at the app that we would have sufficient hot water.
The good bit is the fact that we've engaged here and they've been very open, and we've tried to take it a bit more flexible in how it works. We've got a WhatsApp group, so in terms of actually some of the small conversations that come out of it, the time it takes me is quite minor to come back and say a yes or no because of my expertise. That's almost what's sort of helped it here. If we didn't have had that interaction and that connection to understanding and confidence in what I can do, it would have never worked. It would have been a bit of a closed door and never would have happened.
There does seem to be a real synergy between the steps that we've taken and the appetite from our customers to see us doing more and to enjoy the idea that their shower at the end of the day has come from Roscollin sunshine rather than from burning LPG.